Chiefs Kingdom. Stop scrolling right now. Arrowhead just lit up with breaking news, and one major name is back on the practice field today. Wide receiver Rashee Rice. After facing surgeries, jail time, and suspensions, number 4 is officially taking 11 on 11 reps in training camp, but that is only the beginning of today's massive Kansas City wave. Andy Reid is getting a classic home victory before Week 1 even kicks off, and a proposed trade for a 31-year-old veteran receiver is creating massive debate across the entire division. Insiders warned us last night, and here's the first real payoff. Rice is back for his final rookie year, while wideouts across the league are getting paid over $35 million annually. If you bleed red and gold, smash like and subscribe right now. We start with a comeback on the field. Whispers turned into footsteps on the practice turf Wednesday afternoon. The name everyone is talking about? Rashee Rice. For the first time in training camp, Kansas City's key offensive cog participated in full 11 on 11 team drills. The news comes straight out of St. Joseph, and it represents a massive shift for an offense that struggled through a brutal 6-11 campaign last year. To understand why this moment carries so much weight, you have to look at the chaotic journey that brought number 4 to this exact afternoon. Over the last 2 seasons, Rice has managed to appear in just 12 total games due to a devastating combination of severe injuries and off-field disciplinary actions. This past offseason was a complete roller coaster for the young wideout. He underwent cleanup surgery on a troublesome knee that had been slowing him down since last winter. Right after completing that operation, he was forced to spend 30 days in jail following a failed drug test, which served as a direct violation of his probation stemming from a high-speed car crash back in 2024. That original legal case had already cost him 6 games during the 2025 season due to a suspension under the league's personal conduct policy. Now, entering 2026, the stakes could not possibly be higher. Rice is stepping into the absolute final year of his rookie contract. Because he was selected in the second round of the draft, the front office does not hold a 5th-year option on him, making this upcoming campaign a make-or-break contract year. Around the league, the wide receiver market has completely exploded into historic numbers. Jackson Smith-Njigba just secured a massive 4-year deal worth $168.6 million with Seattle. Drake London locked in a 4-year contract with Atlanta valued at $141.054 million. Even Zay Flowers in Baltimore just signed a 4-year, $140 million extension. Rice is obviously not in that upper financial stratosphere yet, but a dominant comeback season in 2026 could position him for a massive bridge deal or long-term contract. For both Rice and head coach Andy Reid, returning to his electric rookie form is an absolute necessity. During his breakout 2023 rookie run, he caught 79 passes for 938 yards and 7 touchdowns, serving as Patrick Mahomes' most reliable target under 10 yards. The tactical dimension he brings to this scheme cannot be overstated. When Rice is operating at full capacity in the short to intermediate passing game, defense coordinators are forced to bring safety help into the box, opening up single coverage on the outside for explosive vertical routes. Without his physical yards after catch ability, the offense lacked rhythm throughout long stretches of last season, leading to stalled drives and third down failures. Having him physically present in 11 on 11 contact reps this early in August allows Patrick Mahomes to re-establish crucial timing on slant routes, crossers, and screen concepts before September hits. The locker room morale gets an immediate surge, seeing a principal playmaker overcome compounding legal and medical hurdles to rejoin the starting unit. However, the coaching staff will strictly monitor his knee flexibility and conditioning levels across 2-a-days to ensure 0 setbacks occur before opening night. Can Rashee Rice completely rewrite his story and regain receiver status this fall? Drop your prediction in the comments section right now. If you believe in second chances and want to see this offense reclaim dominance, hit that like button immediately. But as massive as this practice field return is, the next story touches the very soul of Kansas City football culture, bringing back a legendary name that Coach Reid himself never quite let go of. A decision sitting on the executive desk since 2021 was finally finalized on Wednesday evening. The venue identity everyone is celebrating? Arrowhead Stadium. The Kansas City Chiefs have officially announced that their iconic home venue will once again be officially known simply as Arrowhead Stadium, completely dropping the corporate GEHA field prefix that had been attached to the building for the past 5 seasons. The announcement sent shockwaves of joy through the fanbase as the organization reached a mutual agreement with the Government Employees Health Association to restore the traditional title while keeping their commercial partnership intact. Back in 2021, when the venue adopted the corporate naming rights, the change never truly caught on with the core faithful or inside the building. In fact, head coach Andy Reid famously struggled with the tongue twister during press conferences, frequently and mistakenly referring to the home turf as GEH Field in front of reporters. Originally opening its doors back in 1972, Arrowhead Stadium stands as one of the most recognizable and intimidating environments in all of professional sports. Its identity proved so deeply ingrained in global sports culture that even during the recent FIFA World Cup matches, when international tournament regulations forced a temporary rebrand to Kansas City Stadium for 6 fixtures, fans and media worldwide still referred to the Sea of Red as Arrowhead. While the stadium name officially reverts to its legendary origins, the franchise confirmed that GEH will remain a principal sponsor moving forward. Their ongoing collaborative project, the CHIEFS military mission presented by GEH, will continue providing vital outreach programs, military base visits, and holiday support for active service members and veteran families across the region. Restoring the name isn't just a marketing gesture, it is a psychological reclamation of home field advantage. For decades, visiting opponents entered Arrowhead fully aware that they were walking into the loudest open-air venue on planet Earth, where crowd noise routinely altered pre-snap communications and forced delay of game penalties. Stripping away corporate jargon brings back that raw, unadulterated gridiron atmosphere that defines Midwestern football tradition. However, this classic rebrand also comes with a ticking clock that every fan needs to keep on their radar. The Chiefs are locked into playing at the newly renamed Arrowhead Stadium only until their current facility lease expires in 2031. After that deadline passes, the franchise plans to relocate across state lines into a brand new $3 billion enclosed stadium currently under construction in Kansas City, Kansas. Recent renderings unveiled by the team show a state-of-the-art 70,000-seat domed stadium designed to host year-round mega events, though an official title for that future venue has not yet been selected. Transitioning from an iconic open-air stadium to a climate-controlled dome marks a seismic historic shift that divides generations of fans. Savoring these remaining 5 seasons under the open sky at Arrowhead gives every home matchup added emotional weight. This nostalgic homecoming for the stadium name arrives as the squad prepares for a pivotal 2026 season following a disappointing 6-11 campaign last year that saw them miss the postseason for the first time since 2014. The official regular season kickoff is set for September 14th at home against the division rival Denver Broncos. Do you think moving to an indoor stadium in Kansas in 2031 destroys the historic Arrowhead tradition? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you agree that Arrowhead is the single greatest venue in football history, smash that like button right now. But while venue traditions return to their roots, a heated trade rumor regarding a 31-year-old receiver is dividing analysts across the nation. A proposed roster move 3 years in the making just sparked intense debate across football media. The identity surrounding the theoretical deal? Calvin Ridley. Fan-sided analyst Justin Carter published a trade proposal suggesting that general manager Brett Veach make a bold move with the Tennessee Titans to acquire 31-year-old veteran receiver Calvin Ridley. In the proposed framework, Kansas City would ship a 5th-round draft pick alongside cornerback Christian Fulton to Nashville in exchange for Ridley. The logic behind the proposal stems from deep concerns surrounding Kansas City's receiver depth heading into Week 1. Beyond the primary trio of Rashee Rice, Tyquan Thornton, and Xavier Worthy, the depth chart thins out rapidly, leaving rookie Jalen Royals as wideout 4, followed by Cyrus Allen or Jimmy Holiday on the fringe. Analyst Justin Carter argued that adding a proven veteran like Ridley would instantly solidify the perimeter and give Patrick Mahomes a dependable deep threat. Furthermore, trading away Fulton in the package would allow Kansas City to offload salary and actually net approximately $2.3 million in added salary cap space. On paper, gaining cap space while landing a wideout who posted over 1,000 yards just 2 seasons ago sounds like a fantasy football dream scenario. Ridley's ability to run crisp boundary routes and win against press-man coverage could theoretically give Andy Reid flexibility in 4 receiver sets. However, taking on this rumor requires extreme caution and cold business calculation. Trading valuable draft capital for a 31-year-old wideout who missed half of last season due to health issues represents a massive long-term financial and tactical risk. Surrendering draft picks for aging talent directly contradicts Brett Veach's proven strategy of building sustainability through affordable rookie talent. Furthermore, integrating a veteran into a complex system weeks before kickoff often creates chemistry delays rather than immediate production. Brett Veach and the front office have consistently demonstrated faith in their current young receiver group this summer, preferring to let the core develop rather than panic buying expensive veterans. While acquiring Ridley wouldn't be an absolute disaster, giving up a 5th-round pick for an expensive veteran contract is simply poor business for a team focusing on roster longevity. The smarter path for Kansas City is to stick with their current roster. See how the offense performs through September. and revisit trade talks only if Tennessee drastically lowers their asking price later in the autumn. Should Brett Veach pull the trigger on this trade for Calvin Ridley, or trust the current young core? Drop your answer in the comments right now. If you trust Brett Veach and Andy Reid to build a championship roster without overpaying for aging veterans, hit that like button to show your support. But as we wrap up these three massive developments, the entire season outlook hangs in a delicate balance that could shift before the weekends. 3 stories. 1 clear path forward for Kansas City. The return of Rashee Rice brings explosive talent back to the offense. The revival of the Arrowhead Stadium name restores the franchise's iconic identity, and avoiding desperate trades like the proposed Calvin Ridley deal proves the front office is focused on smart, long-term success. Kansas City isn't backing down after a tough 6-11 season. This team is rebuilding its championship foundation step by step. If this offense executes early and the defense holds firm, the AFC West title is coming right back where it belongs. The math is simple, the talent is undeniable, and the roar of Arrowhead is about to be louder than ever. Here is what you need to do right now for the kingdom. 1. Hit that like button if you believe Rashee Rice will have a huge comeback year in 2026. 2. Leave a comment with your exact win-loss prediction for the upcoming season. 3. Subscribe to the channel immediately to stay ahead of every single breaking story before our division rivals even hear about it. But listen closely because the edge of the cliff is right here. Rashee Rice's return to 11-on-11 drills is just the first step, and medical staff are monitoring his knee closely over the next 48 hours to see how it responds to full contact. Meanwhile, division rival Denver Broncos just cleared cap space to make a sudden late summer signing at cornerback. Which domino falls first in the AFC West? Stay locked, because the next story drops soon. Chiefs Kingdom, we ride together.